The way we shop is having an impact on our community and on the people who work in the retail industry.
That is the focus of the next installment of Shop Talk, a series of First News special reports about the changing retail landscape. News Channel 15's Chris Darby joins us live from one of Fort Wayne's two former MC Sports locations.
Good morning, guys. I'm outside of MC Sports on Maysville Road. Yesterday was the last day for this chain as it becomes the latest big box store on the closure list across the country. Now, when businesses like these leave town, they obviously leave behind an empty space, but they also leave many people without jobs. Now, while this trend is becoming apparent here in Fort Wayne, something is happening in this area that's actually bucking that trend.
Retail is the third largest employing industry in Northeast Indiana behind manufacturing and healthcare.
And for that reason, so many people are keeping an ear out on what chains are closing in our area. While we can see empty buildings where some of these stores once operated, it's the people who worked inside who are really affected by the change in the way we shop.
I guess that's reality. So the employees, you have to move them to do something that's more valuable to the customers.
For those who are losing their jobs altogether, there is hope for something better.
Some of the skills that they've learned in retail are skills that are very transferable to other industries and are also coveted by other industries. And two of the skills that I think retail is very good at helping people excel at are customer service and teamwork.
Work One Northeast helps those workers develop those skills. The people there caution that not every store is closing, so workers shouldn't panic. But it is worth checking out other career options.
Take a look around and see where the growth industries are, to take a look at what skills industries in general are, what skills they're needing, and just to take a look at your career path and see what kind of steps you might want to take to not only elevate your skills, but also potentially to elevate your income.
While the trend of chain stores closing is apparent in Northeast Indiana, another trend is happening, easing that burden.
In Fort Wayne, we've been maybe a little more nimble in some cases. We've got some very, very good locally owned and operated retailers and restaurateurs who are turning things around and finding creative ways to address some of those issues.
Many of those issues circle around the uptick in online shopping. Small, local retailers have the advantage over the big box stores in finding creative solutions, especially here in the Summit City.
One of the things that's great about this community, it still has that neighborly mindset, small town nature from the standpoint that you say hi and hello to those that you pass by on the sidewalk. And I think you know and you're closer to your customer. So therefore, if you are closer to your customer, you're more quickly able to adapt to any changing trends.
While we are seeing more and more of those small stores pop up, they aren't filling those big box spots. The people at Greater Fort Wayne say some of those buildings are being eyed for other businesses, though, as many national companies see the Fort Wayne market as a new place to expand to.
We know there's a great deal of activity out there. We know that many people are looking at those big box stores or vacant lots that are available, and so there's a great deal of interest here in Fort Wayne, and there's a great deal of interest nationally in Fort Wayne. That's the paradigm that's happened over the last 5 to 7 years, and we're going to keep the ball going.
We'll continue this series of First News special reports on Monday morning. I'll talk with a couple of shop owners who kind of have started their own small businesses in this uncertain retail climate. We'll find out how things look on their end. By the way, you can watch part one from last week in case you missed it right now on Wayne.com. Reporting live from Maysville Road, Chris Darby, News Channel 15.